Good evening, learners. Today we are going to start with a very important topic of grade 10, that is trigonometry. In this session, we have to learn the basic concept of trigonometry so that it is easy for us to solve the question. Now, what is trigonometry? Trigonometry means there has to be minimum 3 sides and one of the angles. Again, I repeat, one of the angle must be 90 degree. In this case only we can solve, or the concept of trigonometry comes to play. Again I repeat, in trigonometry there must be 3 sides. One of the angles has to be 90 degree. This is triangle and one of the angles of this triangle must be 90 degree. So as according to the laws of triangle, we know that suppose this is A, this is B and this is C. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C will be 180 degree. Now if we equate B, that is 90 degree here, then angle A plus angle C will be 180 degree. Now angle A plus angle C will be what? 90 degree. Now we can say that angle A and angle C will be right now acute in nature, that is less than 90 degree. This because A plus C is 90. So even if we give any value, it will be less than 90 degree only. So we can say that angle A and angle C will what? Will be acute in nature right now. So this is the basic concept of trigonometry. Now let us understand what is trigonometry. Now suppose if I take this is my triangle and one of them is 90 degree. Now learners, we know that the side opposite to 90 degree, that is this one I'm talking about. This one, the side that is opposite to 90 degree, the side that is opposite 90 degree is known as what? Hypotenuse. Okay, the side opposite to 90 degree. So I'm talking about this one. This is the side that is opposite to 90 degree. So this is known as your what? This is known as your hypotenuse. Is it clear? So this is hypotenuse. Now rest 2, we know that one of the formula in grade 9th also we studied Pythagoras theorem. Let me again recall that so that we can solve the problem in trigonometry. Now what is your Pythagoras theorem? Simple way, you remember one thing. Pythagoras theorem means that the side that is opposite to 90 degree, that is this hypotenuse, AC square, will be always equal to the sum of other two sides. Simple thing. Again I repeat, Pythagoras theorem means the side that is opposite to 90, I am talking about this hypotenuse, will be always equal to what? To sum of these squares. So we can say that AC square is equal to what? BC square plus AB square. This is Pythagoras theorem. Again I repeat, the side, in simple way, the side that is opposite 90 degree, that is hypotenuse, if we square it, it will always be equal to the sum of the other two sides of the triangle. And a triangle has 3 sides, we know. Done. Now let us move to the next topic. What is trigonometry? How we are going to solve the problem? And what is the basic formulas of trigonometry? For that, I am going to draw a simple, again, let me draw this side also so that we are not habitual with the same type of figure. This figure can be also there. Now this is 90 degree. Now students, remember one thing. Either this is 90 degree, we know. This is done. This is hypotenuse. This is hypotenuse. This, till now we know this. Now students, there are 2 angles left. One is this. Let me take theta. Now when I take this as theta, that is angle C as my theta, what will happen? That hypotenuse in your question will be fixed, that is your AC. Now for example, if we take theta as my angle, now remember this side, I'm talking about what? I'm talking about this BC. Now you can see that BC is the side that is connected with theta. One is hypotenuse, this we have no, this are the side that is connected with the angle, that is theta right now, is known as my base. Means for example, be it any angle. If I take, let me take another angle, same example, I'm taking the second figure. If I take ABC, in this case, this is my 90 degree, this is my hypotenuse, this is fixed, this we cannot change, this is fixed throughout my question. Now if I take this as my theta, now in this case what will happen? Hypotenuse fixed. Now in this case, this will be my base. In this case, this will be my base. So base will change according to the theta, that is, or the angle that I'm taking in the triangle. Hypotenuse, it is fixed. And if this is my base, the side that is opposite to theta, again I'm repeating, the side that is opposite to theta. I'm talking about this one. I'm talking about this one. This is the side that is opposite to theta. Okay, this one. The side that is opposite to theta. Okay, this is opposite. This side is opposite theta. Is known as your perpendicular or opposite side. Okay, the side that is opposite. I'm talking about this AB. Okay, this AB. This is known as your perpendicular. This is known as your perpendicular, or we can simply say this is known as opposite. Don't get confused with this opposite, hypotenuse, perpendicular things. Okay, in this case, students, this is opposite to theta, this BC side. This is opposite. So this area, particularly I'm talking about this area, this is known as your what? This is known as your opposite, or this is known as your perpendicular. We have to remember these all small things. Okay, once this concept is clear, again let me tell you one thing: hypotenuse is fixed. That is the side that is opposite 90 degrees, my hypotenuse. Now according to theta, my base and my this perpendicular opposite will change. Now if you take d theta, in this example I am taking this as my theta, so this is my base, and the opposite side is my perpendicular opposite. In this case, this is my theta, so the opposite side, that is BC, is my, this is my opposite perpendicular, and the side that is connected or attached, we can say, with this theta, that is this is known as the base. Now let us move forward. Let us understand the formulas in a simple way, so that we can easily, when there is examination, we can recall it without having to by heart it. First thing, there are 6, you can say, angles formulas we have to study right now. Okay, I will again draw a simple diagram for you, so that is easy to understand. Now this is my diagram. Let me draw a diagram. Let me take this. This is my figure. Okay, this is my 90 degree. We know this is my 90 degree. So if this is my 90 degree, then the side opposite to 90, that is this one, will be hypotenuse, fixed. This is fixed. This is hypotenuse. Okay, or H. Okay, done. Now this is, if let me in this time I'm taking this as my angle to find. So this is my theta. So the side that is connected to theta, that is your BC. This will be my base, or we will known as B. And the side that is opposite to this theta, that is I'm talking that is far away. That is far away from this. That is, this is the farthest, or you can this particular side is far away from theta. So this is your known as your opposite, or we can say this is known as your perpendicular. And this is represented by, P. Remember, P. Perpendicular means P, base B, hypotenuse H. Now students, I will give you a very simple one of the formulas, so that you can easily recall in your examination. Remember this thing: some people have curly brown hair, turn permanently black. Okay, this is my formula. Now why I am discussing this? By this you can recall, or you can get any formula without by hearting anything. Okay, let us do that. How to do that? S. Here S, see, I have written capital, we'll go with that. S means your sine theta. S means your sine theta. Now what is sine theta? P. P means your perpendicular or opposite. So sine theta is equal to perpendicular, that is P, perpendicular divided by H. Here means hypotenuse. That's why I given hypotenuse H, base B, perpendicular P. So it will be your sine theta formula will be your, in simple way, perpendicular by hypotenuse. Some people have, okay, some S, people PH. By this you can recall easily without by hearting anything. Next one, C means here cos theta. C here means your cos theta. So what will be cos theta? Cos theta will be, B means base. B means base. So base by H again. Some people have curly brown hair. Here H means your hypotenuse. And done. Next one is your tan theta. What is tan theta? T. turn permanently. T stands for tan theta. So tan theta is equal to P. P again it means perpendicular. P again means perpendicular. And here B means base. So we see without having to by heart we have formulated our three formulas by a simple words. That is, some people have curly brown hair, turn permanently black. Sin theta is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. Done. Cos theta is equal to base by hypotenuse, and tan theta is equal to perpendicular by base. Now from this I am going to again formulate other three, that is angles. Let us do that. Now tan theta we have done. Next one is your cot theta. Now remember student one thing, that cot theta is just opposite of tan theta. So what is tan theta? Perpendicular base. So the cot theta will be what? Cot theta will be base by perpendicular. So if you know tan theta, you can easily connect. You can easily formulate your own formula. So what is cot theta? It is base by perpendicular. It is base by perpendicular. Now what is cos theta? We have no base by hypotenuse. Now sec theta second, we are learning in a simple way. That is, we can easily recall or do the questions in our examination. Now what is sec theta? Now sec theta is nothing but it is hypotenuse by base. We have to just reciprocal cos theta. Remember this thing. These two are, you can say, brothers. We have to just reciprocal, or we have to just change the formula. So what is sec theta? It is nothing but opposite or 1 by cos theta. We are going to write what? Hypotenuse by base. Now what is the next thing? Next is your cosec theta. This 6 we have to study in grade 10. That is cosec theta. Now what is cosec theta? It is just 1 by sin theta. Now just reciprocal it. Just invert the formula. That is hypotenuse by perpendicular. That is hypotenuse by perpendicular. Okay, perpendicular. This is the sixth formula we have derived without by hearting or without need to again something mug up. We can easily calculate or we can easily find out our own formulas. I hope it is clear, students. That is your six formulas. Again I repeat, some people have sin theta is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse, curly brown hair, that is cos theta is equal to base by hypotenuse, turn permanently black, that is tan theta is equal to perpendicular base. Once we get these all formulas in examination, we can easily recall what? Cot theta, just reciprocal it, that is tan theta. Sec theta will be 1 by cos theta, or just use just whatever the cos theta formula is, just you need to reciprocal it. And cos theta is your just opposite of sin theta. So if we know these three formulas, that is these three, we can easily calculate or we can easily find the other three ones without need to mug up anything. So this is the first six formulas that you have to be very profound. You should have a sound knowledge about this, all these six formulas, because it is going to be a base. You can say this is the base formula for solving question in future also. So this is my six formulas. Now let us formulate some other formulas like this way only. Like this way, in simple way. Remember one thing, that sin theta is always 1 by cosec theta. Formula wise also we can do. You can see that sin theta we have just reciprocal. So sin theta is always 1 by cosec theta. Now from here only one other formula will come. What? There are three formulas we can get. That is cosec theta. Cosec theta is what? 1 by sin theta. We just do that. Or one important formula from here it can come. That is sin theta into and let me give it another symbol so that it is clear. I am talking about into cosec theta. Into cosec theta is 1. Very important formula, is equal to 1. Very important formula. Again, sin theta by cosec theta is equal to 1. We are going to use this in our future sessions also. Then next one is your cot theta. Next one is your cos theta. Let me use this. Now cos theta is 1 by sec theta. Remember this. Now students, see, cos theta is also known as cosine theta. Sec theta is secant theta. We are not going to that. We are right now our focus is for our examination point of view also. So cos theta is equal to 1 by sec theta. Now from there also we can get one formula, that is sec theta is what? Nothing but 1 by sec theta is nothing but 1 by cos theta. And another important formula, that is your sec theta into cos theta is always equal to 1. Very important formula. Very important formula, students. Okay, learner, very important formula. Is it clear? Learners, the next thing is that again we can easily do, that is tan theta into equal to 1 by cot theta. Now important formula is what? Tan theta into cot theta is equal to 1. So this is again 3 important formulas I have discussed right now. Remember one thing, that sin theta into cosec theta is 1. First of all. Second thing, sec theta or cos theta, you can say sec theta into cos theta is equal to 1. And next one is your tan theta into cot theta into 1. These are these three important formulas we have done. And before that we have done what? This one. From this we can analyze sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, sec theta, cosec theta. Now come to the next formula, next bunch of formulas. Okay. Now students, remember one thing. Right now we are focusing totally on our formulas only today in today's session. Okay. Now remember one thing. Now remember, let us do one question, students. Okay, so that our concept is little bit clear. Now let us do this question. Suppose a question is given that in a right angle triangle, okay, ABC, okay, angle ABC is equal to 90 degrees. This will be given. I told you trigonometry means 90 degree will be there. Okay, and one of the side, for example, AB is given as 3 centimeter. Okay, and BC is given as your 4 centimeter. Now let us find sine A, and let us find, for example, cos C, because we can find A and C only, because you can see B will be always 90 degree. Okay, and we cannot find other sine, cos angles for that. Okay, so let us first, in this type of question, first thing we'll do, we'll draw a diagram. And how to draw a diagram? Just draw like this. This is my diagram. Okay, this is A, this is B, this is C. Now always remember this one, A, B, C. It is talking about B is 90, means this is 90. The central angle, or the central, that is at the center, that is it, that is your 90 degree. So this is my 90 degree. You can give this symbol, that's it. This is the symbol of 90 degree. Now AB is given. What is this? What is AB? 3 centimeter. Always give like this so that it is clear to you. BC is your 4 centimeter. Give the unit also. Okay, and we have to find sin A, cos C. Now students, we know that there is one Pythagoras theorem by which we can find the hypotenuse also. So what is Pythagoras? We need to find this. We need to find this because this is not given our question. So we are going to use our formula, that is your Pythagoras theorem. Okay, is it clear? So we are going to write, let us do, in triangle ABC, mention it, right angle where? At B. B, it is right angle at B. Okay, like this we have written. According to Pythagoras theorem, according to Pythagoras theorem, what is Pythagoras theorem? Simple word, students, that the side that is opposite 90, AC, that is AC square, will be equal to sum of other two sides, that is AB square plus BC square. Simple way. So if we further solve this, AC square we have to find, that is the AC square equal to, what is AB? AB is your 3. So let us take 3. And what is BC? BC is your 4. So let us take 4 there. And again we'll further solve. It is 9 plus 16. Let me do some easy steps, but you should do in one step only. Okay. And what is AC? It is nothing but what? Root under of 25. Okay, is it clear? Now is AC is root under 25, or it will equal to plus or minus 5. As we know that side cannot be negative. It cannot be negative in nature. Okay, because there must be some value. So we will take the positive value, that is AC is equal to 5 centimeter. Negative is not considered. Okay, so we have got our side, that is happening now, it is 5 centimeter. This is 5 centimeter. We have done once all the three sides are there, you can easily do any type of question. What is sine A? Let me do right now some sine theta. I'm going to do here only so that we can understand what is sine theta. Some people have, that is sine theta people, that is perpendicular by, some people have hypotenuse. Okay, see, no need to by heart. In examination you can just call easily. If there can be confusion when you are giving exam, just recall some people have. I know now what is perpendicular. I told you perpendicular means opposite. Perpendicular means opposite to the angle, that is theta. Okay, right now we are A, so A is my theta, this is my theta, so opposite to theta is 4, this is opposite to theta. So perpendicular means opposite to theta. Again and theta right now is angle A, so what is this is 4 centimeter. Okay, and hypotenuse means opposite to 90 degree. Don't get confused. Perpendicular means opposite to the angle that is we are talking about. In next case it will be C, so C will be my theta that time. Okay, so hypotenuse right now is 5 centimeter. So if we this done, now it is a ratio form. Okay, you can see it is in ratio, so the answer for this will be, that is sine A. We are talking about sine A will be what? Nothing but 4 by 5. Next is your cos C. Next is your cos C. Let me do here only. Next one is your cos C. So what is cos C? Some people have curly, that is cos theta, brown base here, that is hypotenuse. This is the simple way to do any type of trigonometric question without by hearting the formulas. Okay, now what is theta? In this case theta is your C, so we are going to write cos C. So what is cos C? Let us find out. This is my theta. Let me rub this. This is of my previous question, so I'm going to rub this part only. Just hold on. So this is my theta. In this time angle C, this is my theta. Let me do this. Angle C is, I have taken base. What is base? I told you that the side that is connected, this is hypotenuse. This is fixed. You cannot change. So base will be 4. Don't get confused in examination. What should be my base? This is hypotenuse. This is fixed. We cannot do anything. Now the base and the panel will be changed according to the angles that are taking. So this is my base. This is 4 centimeter. And what is hypotenuse? I told you it is 5 centimeter. Again you can see that it is in ratio 4 by 5. We have always write the unit and just cut off, so that we know that it is in the simplest form, that is okay, that is your 4 by 5. Is it clear? So you can see that in both the cases the answer is same, only because the angle is different. In this case it is angle A, in this case it is angle C. So this is the simple, a simple question I discussed with you, that how to do the questions without having to learn or by heart the formula, that is cos theta, tan theta. You have to just remember one of my formula, that is this one. Just go through this, but have a basic foundation also. Some people have, some is sin theta. Just go through these formulas. Let me do one more question so that we can easily move forward. Okay, let me again do one more question for you, then I will move to the next bunch of equations. Okay, suppose this is given, for example, question is that in triangle ABC, okay, right angled at B, very important, right angled at B means the opposite to B will be hypotenuse. Done. One thing is clear from this question. It is clear that the side, whatever the side it will be, in this case it will be AC only, because AB and BC will be connected to B, so the side opposite to B will be my hypotenuse. Okay, tan A is given as what? It is given 24 by 7. Okay, and it is telling to find the other T ratios, that is trigonometry ratios. Okay, whatever other ratios are there, that is cos, sin, tan is given, cot, like that. Okay, so let us of angle A, that is very angle A is we have to find. So any equation is, we have to make figure. So let me draw this figure for you. Let me draw this side now. Where it is right angle B, so this will be my B. This is 90 degree, and This is fixed. Hypotenuse is fixed. This is my hypotenuse. I will give this. I cannot change this. But rest, base and your perpendicular change according to the angle that is given in the question. So let me draw these. This is A, this is B, this is C. AC is my hypotenuse. Okay. Now in this case, see, tan A is given as 24/7. Okay. In this case, what is that? Tan A is given as 24/7. Now students, remember one thing, that this is your ratio. Okay. In previous question I told you that whenever we are finding angle, it is in the ratio form. Okay, that is simplest form. Okay, so in this case tan A is given as 24/7. Now what is the formula of tan A? First you have to find out what is tan A. Some people have curly brown hair, turn permanently, that is perpendicular. See, I'm not by hearting anything. Turn permanently black, that is your base. Now in this case, this is my angle opposite. Perpendicular is opposite. Now this is opposite, so it will be BC. This is opposite to angle A. And base, what is base? I told you this is permanent, so base is AB. So BC by AB. So from this we know that we can conclude that yes, BC by AB is nothing but 24/7. This is we have got. Okay. Now students, very important thing that we know that when this is ratio, this is not side. This is, don't take BC as 24 and AB as 7. No, it is mathematically wrong, because this is in simplest form. So we will take a unit or constant in our case. So we can simply write in simple way that BC equal to 24K. We are taking K unit. Okay, it can be any unit, and we will take AB as 7K. Why? Because if we give, suppose I'm writing here. Okay, 24K by 7K. Now K will be done. So 24/7 we are getting. So in previous question, remember, it was centimeter. So there must be, whenever you are taking a length, there must be some unit associated with that. So I don't know what is K. So I am assuming it is a K. It can be centimeter, meter, anything. So I'm assuming that it is K. So now this K can be anything. It can be centimeter, it can be meter. But right now, since it is in the simplest form, I have to mention this. We will mention this as K and K. Okay, K can be any unit. Now this is done. Okay. Now next thing is that we have to, I told you that, let me just now equate. BC is what? 24K. So I'm going to write for 24K, and your AB is nothing but 7K. Okay. Now we know that we have to find out the height, the third side, whatever the third side. In this case, again, it is the hypotenuse that we don't know, but in other cases it can be that this is given, and this is not given. So you have to find all the three sides. Okay. Now let us find out. We know, I'm not going to again write the photo. We know what is in triangle ABC. Okay, right angled at B. Okay, according to Pythagoras theorem, we know, we write that according to AC square, that is hypotenuse square, is equal to nothing but BC square. Okay, and remember simple thing beta, ki if this is your 90 degree, this square will be always equal to the sum of other two sides. So that is your BC square plus what? It is my AB square. Okay, plus AB square. Now what is AC? We have to find AC square. Now what is BC square? BC square is your 24K square or 24K. Okay, plus your AB is what? 7K. Done. Now we are going to multiply this. We know that 24K will be what? 576. I'm going to make a video about Vedic mathematics also, so that you can do easily. So this is AC square is equal to 576K square. Now 24 square is 576, and 7 is your 49K square. Done. So AC square will be, if we add this, it will be equal to 5 to 625. Yes, 625. Done. Now this is AC square. So what will be AC? AC will be root under of 625K square. If we solve that, 65 we know is square of 25, and k it to k will come out again plus minus only, but we'll take plus only, so no need to again show that negative sign is there. So this is my AC, we have got our AC, so we have got our third side also. So let me just equate that. So this will be your 25k. Okay, now students, once you get this thing, all the three side, you can calculate any side. Let me tell, let us do one question only. Now what is, one by one, what is sine theta? Some people have, I'm now going to write directly, some people have, that is p by h. Okay, now in this case we are taking angle A, so this is angle A, so sine A will be perpendicular, means opposite to the angle A only. So 24k, write k by h, that is hypotenuse, that is 25k. If you, this is, so sine A, I'm going to write somewhere, sine A we have got, what, 24 by 25. Done. Second thing, let us do, next one is your cos theta. Now let me rub this. Now what is cos theta? Some people have curly brown hair. Done. So right now we have to find cos A. So what is base? This one. This is fixed. मैंने बोला ये fixed. This is fixed. Okay, so this will be 7k by hypotenuse. That is now 25k we are talking about. So done. So cos A is 7 by 25. Okay, done. Next one. Let us do next one. Next one is your tan is already given. No need to do again. Next you have to find what? Cot theta. Now students, see, if you have found, let me just control y this. Okay, let me just do again cos theta for you. Okay, let me find out cos A. So cos A is what? Base. By some people have curly brown hair. So base is 7k and this is 25k. So let me write out cos A is 7 by 25. Cos A is 7 by 25. Okay, and tan A is already given, that is your 24 by 7. Okay, tan A is already given, that is your 24 by 7. Now student, 24 by 7, no need to find other angles, from here only we will find. Now we know that tan is opposite to cot, so what will be cot A? Just reciprocal it, that is 7 by 24. Now what is cos sec? That is second, it is also known, so it will be opposite, that is 25 by 7. And what is sine? Sine is opposite to cosec or cos. Okay, so it will be 25 by 24. So by this we can easily get other ratio. So we need to find 3 only. Once you get 3, you can get other ratio also. So this is the basic concept of how to find the trigonometry ratios. Very easy way to find. No need to, if you once know the formula, no need to by heart, you can do any type of question. Now students, I will end the session today with another important way to learn that degrees, that 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, that all how to derive a formula in your own way. Okay, so let us do this also, so that you can also do n number of questions from that. So suppose this is my way. Okay, suppose you have to find sine. Let me write angles here. Suppose sine is there, cos is there, tan is there, cot, sec, cosec. Okay, this we have to find. Now there are 0 degree. Okay, in grade 10 we have to learn, or we have to learn this 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. I have taken these angles. Okay, now how to derive a formula in your own way. Now students, remember one thing. Suppose this is 0, 1, 2, 3. There are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 are there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write here 0 by 4 root under, here 1 by 4, for this 2 by 4, for this 3 by 4, and for this 4 by 4. Okay, done. This is for sine. I will take the formulas for sine. Now we know, remember one thing, 0 by 4. You remember one thing, ki if anytime you find like this, any value like 0 by any number, it can be anything. If for example it is 10, it is always 0. If at the top there is 0, that is your numerator, it is 0, and denominator it is any number, the outcome is always 0. So root 0 by 4, what will the answer? It will be your 0 only. Okay, because at the top it is 0, simple way. Next, it is root 1 by 4. Now if you solve this, we can know that 1 will come out, or let me like this you can also do. You can just, okay, root 1 is what, 1, and root 4 is 2. So sine 30 will be what, it will be, let me rub this, okay, it will be what, 1 by 2. Done. 2 by 4, let me solve for you, let me solve, okay, let me solve for you. 2 by 4 it is there, so I can, what I can do, I can, let me cut like this, so it will be what, it will be your 1 by 2, okay, 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 can be written as root 1 by root 2. Now we know that root 1 is always 1, okay, and root 2 we cannot take out, so it will be 1 by root 2. So the outcome will be what, 1 by root 2. Now what is root 3 by 4? It will be root 3 by 2 only, okay, because let me explain, why this is coming, okay, let me explain for you. This will be root 3, this will be root 3 by root 4, okay, root 3 will be root 3 and root 4 will be 2, because we know 2 is square, so 2 will come out, so that's why it is your root 3 by 2. Done. And again 90 is there, so just cut, it will be root 1 and 1 by 1 1, so the answer will be 1. So this is sine 0 is what, you can easily see, sine 0 is 0, sine 30 is 1 by 2, okay, sine 45 is 1 by root 2, sine 60 is root 3 by 2, and sine 90 is 1. Now we know that cos theta, for finding cos theta, what you do, you just write from this side, that is 1, we'll write from this side 1, then this will be 1, this will be root 3 by 2, this will be same, sine 45 value is same with cos 35, again 1 by 2, again 0. Is it clear? First sine formula, I told you the rule, start with root 0 by 4, root 1 by 4, root 2 by 4, this way we find sine, okay. Why 4? Because there is 1 0 1 2 3 4 units, so it starts 0, okay. For finding cos, once you find the sine, just write from this side. Now what is tan? We know that, or I'm not discussed, tan theta is nothing but sine theta by cos theta, okay. That will explain in my next session about this one. Sine tan theta, let me just write it somewhere. Tan theta is what, sine theta by cos theta, that is one of the formulas. Let me write somewhere. Tan theta is sine theta by cos theta, okay, and cot theta is what, it is cos theta. That this I will explain in the next session, that we will discuss in this formulas, okay. So let us discuss this. Tan theta we know that is sine theta by cos theta. Now students, we will do in rough, this we are doing for ourselves, this you do in your copy. Once you do, you will be able to understand the formula without having to by heart the formulas, okay. Now let us do in rough. Now what is 0 by 1? And suppose this is what is tan theta, sine theta by cos theta. So 0 by 1, I told you right now at the top, 0 by 1. So if 0 is there, the outcome will be your 0 only. So the outcome will be what, 0. Clear? 0 by 1. Next one is your this part, 1 by 2 root 3 by 2. If I solve this, let me solve, this will go at the top and this will be like this, okay. I'm solving this, okay. So if we cut this, 2 will be cutted like this. So what will the answer? 1 by root 3. Tan 30 is what, 1 by root 3, okay. Let me rub this, because this is my, okay. Next one is your, again we'll divide this part, okay. What you do, you can see this will be cutted, so 1 will be only there, or let me explain you also. Root 2 will go at the top, 1 will be good, so this will be cutted like this. So the outcome of tan 45 will be always 1, okay. The outcome of tan 45 will be always 1. Is it clear? The outcome will be always 1. Next one is your tan 60 degree. What will we will again divide this part? We will again divide this part. So this 2 and 2 will be cutted. So root 3 will be only there. Okay, this, okay. Let me again do for you. It will go there, like 2 will be cutted. So root 3. So the total outcome will be what? It will be root 3. It will be root 3. Okay, is it clear? Next one is your 1 by 0. And remember student one thing. Now next important thing I'm discussing with you, that if at the bottom it is 0, like in this case I'm writing, you see this part, so it will always infinite or not defined. If top it is 0, again let me just show you somewhere. If top, if 0 by 1 it is there, or 0 by any number, then the outcome will be 0. If bottom it is 0, it is infinite or not defined. It is known as infinite or not defined. Is it clear? So if denominator is 0, in this case what is happening, you can see that denominator is 0. So 1 by 0 will be what? Not defined. Or you can just write infinite here. Okay, you can write like this. Okay, so this way we find out the formula. See, once you do this in your copy, let me tell you, it will be very easy to do mathematics, and you will feel that trigonometry is very easy part of mathematics. Okay, so you just write down the formulas, paste it in your wherever you are studying, so that you can easily recall anything. Now what is cot theta? I told you cot theta is just opposite of tan theta. I have written somewhere. See, in this case also cot theta, if you go through my formulas, see cot theta I have written, cot theta is just opposite of tan theta. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just reciprocal it. Okay, now student, one thing, just what you do, just put 1 over the top. Okay, so this is, now what I'm going to do, we are going to put 1 at the top. Okay, so let me just do this rough work. Okay, so 1 by 0. So 1 by 0 is what? It is, I told you that if at the denominator it is 0, it is not defined. Or student, in simple way, what you can do without anything, just you write this formula this way. That is, theta will be there. That will be theta will be there. Then root 3, 1 by root 3, 0. Done. If you find tan theta, just write from this side. Done. No need to again find, you can say tan theta, sorry, cot theta. Okay, done. Now next one is your sec theta. Now what is sec theta? We know sec theta is 1 by cos theta. What is sec theta? Sec theta is 1 by cos theta. Okay, so what I'm going to do, we are going to write 1 by, this is my cos theta, so just put 1 at the top like this. I'm doing a rough work. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put 1 at the top. So 1 by 1 is what? 1. So the sec theta will be 1. Sec theta will be, in this case, will be 1. Okay, is it clear? Done. Let me remove this part. Okay, next one is your, again you have to just reciprocal it in simple way. Cos theta is root 3 by 2. What are you going to write for sec theta? Write, or it will be 2 by root 3. No need to again do. Okay, next one is 1 by root 2, root 2. 1 by 2, it will be 2. Clear? Here you have to do one thing, that it will be 1 by 0, because it is sec theta is 1 by cos theta, so 1 by 0. And I told you that in denominator, if it is 0, it will be not defined. So again, not defined, or you can write infinite here. Okay, is it clear? Not defined. And last one is your cosec theta. Nothing to do, just write from this side. Theta 2 root 2. Okay, and after that 2 by root 3, and last one is, so students, you can see that without having to by heart, I have derived all the formulas. Once you do in your copy, I can guarantee you in examination you will never forget any formula. You have to by heart throughout your life. So these are some tips that I'm giving. From next session, I will do some important questions related to your examination point of view, or in future expert also, how trigonometry will play a very important role. Okay, by that time, what you do, you just write all the formulas that I taught you in your whatever room or in your study room in a page, and just paste it and go through this. Try to derive your own formulas, so that examination hall, if you are confused, you can recall it easily. Okay, so the next session will be some of the questions related to trigonometry ratios. I told you the topic that I'm going to teach will be very simple. I will teach as if I am a student, so that I can understand your problem also, and I can solve from by that also. Okay, by that time, as I told you, that knowledge and patience is key to success. Keep working hard, and you will get a good result. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you everyone.